So another setup that's useful is to do jab dash punch from pretty far away, and then be prepared for them to try a low forward or low roundhouse, and then be prepared to hit them with a sweep. So I'm going to do the dash punch and then look for the low forward and then sweep it, because it's going to whiff. Of course, if you're going to be doing those kinds of setups where you're mixing in the EX overhead, which is really slow, you are prone to getting hit by a super and an ultra or getting thrown out of it. Some of Balrog's riskier moves on offense are definitely his dash punch from kind of far away, because all of the characters can just hold focus and then release the counter hit. Another risky move would be if, like, let's say he gets knocked down by a throw, and then he does wake up headbutt, but the other guy just blocks. Now you're at risk to eat a huge combo yourself. So a better option after you get knocked down would be to either backdash. Another good setup would be after you do a headbutt combo, if they roll, then you can do what's called an ambiguous cross-up, which means they won't know which way to block unless they're very experienced and they've seen it a lot of times. You could go jab, 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 short headbutt, and then jump up, and, well, you could empty jump and then hit jab again when they land, so watch. So that right there by itself doesn't look like anything, but in the heat of a moment, in the heat of the match, that can be the difference between life and death, because if you can kind of learn to control which way you're going to land, because if you take a slight step forward and then jump, you'll usually end up on the other side. So you can see right there, I landed in front of him instead of in back, and he didn't know which way to block. If you find that they're blocking high, then what you can do is jump in with low short, because low short hits low, they can't block it high. If you're comboing them with an EX upper loop, it's good to mix it up with an EX overhead sometimes, because they'll usually be blocking low. So you can see right there, it's very easy to mix it in, the EX overhead, because it's kind of hard to see coming if you're getting hit by a combo. I just recently did that at a tournament where I did 3 EX upper loops and then finished it off with the overhead, low short headbutt, killed the guy. So that's effective even at high level play. Balrog's wake up options are really weak because all he has are, wake up low jab, which is not very scary, wake up headbutt, which is really risky, and wake up EX upper, which can get thrown very easily. So lots of times characters like Ryu or Ken will try to cross up Balrog, and he really doesn't have, on the surface it doesn't seem like he has a good option. But after you get thrown, I did focus as soon as I did up, held it, and then backdashed. So I absorbed one hit of the cross-up and then got myself out of trouble. And then at that point, you would kind of keep them at bay, kind of space and zone a little bit to get your life back. If you're playing a character that throws a lot of fireballs, such as Ryu or Sagat, and they just throw fireballs at you all day, you can just focus backdash and keep absorbing their fireballs. And now you have Ultra. So now at this point, if for example you're playing Sagat and the round starts and he's just going to throw tiger shots at you all day, you kind of don't really want to go after him at that point because he's just giving you free Ultra. So you just stay back, build up your Ultra, and then when you're ready and he continues to throw fireballs, now you can Ultra through it, do some major damage, and then at that point you can back up and then kind of let him throw more tiger shots or fireballs, and then at this point, you're playing it safe, you're building up your Ultra, and you can also, don't forget too that you have your neutral jump fierce, which you can control the direction in the air. You can kind of wiggle back and forth. So you can use that to kind of, like if you're at full screen and they're throwing fireballs, you kind of inch forward just a little bit with each one. And you're kind of closing the gap very slowly, very safely. And another thing to keep in mind is that Balrog's Ultra will also go through Ryu's Ultra. Oh, and another handy trick is if you're standing this far away and they throw a fireball, you can go EX Smash into Ultra, and that hurts. So there you have it. That's Balrog 101. Go to g4tv.com for more videos and Street Fighter 4 stuff, and also check out Gootecks.com for a free Street Fighter 4 strategy guide and also the Street Fighter podcast. I'm Gootecks. Thanks for watching.